He's a talented leading man and one of the hottest names in Hollywood. Please welcome to the show, Ryan Reynolds. I feel like
Great.
in so many ways you two are like the same person. You have very
Listen,
similar
I don't know.
everything.
I'm sure someone else has mentioned this before. I don't know what your secret is, but Regis, you look amazing. Tell me how.
Well, the doctor is exhausted. That's all we're going to say.
Exactly. Wow. Hi, guys. Nice to be
are
here,
you, buddy?
again. Yeah. Great to be here.
Ryan, last time you were here, you had 5 months left as your reign as the sexiest man alive.
Yes.
How did you spend your time? How did you spend those last 5 months?
Mostly I was on the lecture circuit, speaking to young children everywhere,
About
letting them know
sexiness?
the pitfalls of sexiness as well. No, that whole thing, I was actually sort of happy to see that go. I don't feel like that's a controlled experiment that they're doing over there. I don't feel like they're polling everybody on Earth who the exact person is. I think it's up to an editor somewhere. But
now that Bradley Cooper took the crown, the what is it? It's do you get a sash?
Yes, you do. In fact,
Wow.
I had about a 2-hour conversation with him about proper sash wearing. He didn't follow. He was very slow with the sash stuff. But no, yeah, it's his problem now.
It is his problem
Yes,
now.
with great power comes great responsibility, is what I told him. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Yeah.
You have this movie Safe House. It looks amazing. The posters are everywhere. It's coming out on Friday.
Thank you.
You shot it in South Africa.
In Cape Town, South Africa, yeah.
Tell us about the local cuisine there.
Well, the local cuisine there is actually quite good. It's some of the best food you'd ever eat.
You asked that in the scariest way. What do you know?
Well, I know that you maybe got a little tummy ache from something you ate there.
Well, I think that's kind of normal, but like what I did was just straight up dangerous.
What did you eat?
No, I had to do this article for, I think it was Details magazine, and the writer was coming over, and I wanted to impress them and just like configure in his mind that I've been really immersed in the community here, that I'm not just going to the tourist traps, like I'm actually out there. So we went to a restaurant called Mzoli's, which is in one of the townships outside of Cape Town, and the townships are shanty towns. They're widely considered to be very dangerous places, but I found it to be the opposite. I found those people to be friendlier than the folks in actually Cape Town. But we went to a restaurant called Mzoli's, where they serve a whole bunch of sort of variety of meats, and they're all raw meats, and then they stick them in this sort of wood-fired oven, and you eat them. And I ordered everything on the menu in front of this guy, and I complete mystery meat. They cooked the stuff. I ate it. The next day, he and I were supposed to go for a hike. I told him I sprained my ankle. I couldn't make it because I was pretty sure I ate something like an orangutan. It might have been a child. I may have eaten a child. I don't know, but I was so sick. I've never been so sick in my life. Then I had 3 days of I had to fly back to L.A. from Cape Town. That's not a joke, by the way. That's 26 hours.
No, it's a long
and I
flight.
spent 11 of those hours in the bathroom of the plane.
Oh, those lucky other passengers.
Yes, I know. And it was incredible because at one point, I'd never had this happen before, and I hope to never have it happen again, but the flight attendant knocked on the door and said, Mr. Reynolds, the captain's wondering if we need to land the plane.
Oh, my God.
I got on that plane as Ryan Reynolds, and I literally got off of it as Don Knotts.
We'll be right back with Ryan Reynolds.
One of the stars of Safe House. Ryan, we had Denzel Washington here yesterday. Why would you punch him in the eye like that? He said that you gave him a black eye.
I did give him a black. Well, actually, I gave him 2. It happened twice, which for any young actor, that doesn't feel good.
Right.
Yeah, we were doing a car chase scene, a really crazy car chase scene in the streets of Cape Town. We were going about 80 miles an hour, and he was choking me from behind, and the back of my head just connected with his face. And that is easily one of the most expensive faces in Hollywood.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And
2-time Academy Award winner.
Yes.
National treasure.
Exactly.
Gosh.
And yeah, I really thought at that point I was going to be asked to either leave the movie or at maximum asked to leave my life. And thankfully he was gracious enough about it to give me a pass.
Explain to us the premise of the film.
Well, I don't want to give too much away, but the premise basically is I'm a young safe housekeeper, which is a real job. It's a low-level, crappy job in the CIA. It's not something you want to do. And you operate these little flats or apartments around the world, and they're used for interrogations and those kinds of things. And one day in walks this ex-CIA agent who's played by Denzel Washington, and he's a sociopath. He's literally a cross between Hannibal Lecter and James Bond. He's like one of the most dangerous guys in the world. And everyone gets killed but me, and I get him out of there, and I'm stuck with him. I have to keep him alive. And it's, I have to keep me alive, which is more important, both on screen and off.
All right, we're going to see a clip of Safe House when we come back. More with Ryan. We are back with Ryan Reynolds. We are going to watch a clip from Safe House. So in this scene, after months from keeping your real occupation a secret from your girlfriend, Matt, played by Ryan Reynolds, is going to reveal the truth. So let's check it out.
So who do you work for?
CIA. No, I don't do anything. I sit around in an apartment all day. I answer the phone. I need you to leave. I need you to do that for me, okay? You go straight to the airport. This is a 6 a.m. flight to Paris. Take this. We broke up a week ago. You haven't seen me since, okay?
Do you love me?
Very much. Go.
There you go, folks. It's called Safe House. It's in theaters on Friday. Coming up next is Sammy and Dina from the Jersey Shore. Right on.